Let me tell y'all what just happened. Let me tell y'all how God be working. Let me put y'all in my business a little bit, right? So, okay, I relocated. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below. So I relocated, and I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, right? I put some stuff in storage, and I've been trying to sell it, right? So today, this guy, I had a sale, right? And I got there, we talked, negotiated everything. I'm sorry, y'all, this just happened. I'm so excited. We negotiated the price, everything, right? Everything was cool. So, oh my God. Okay, so he got there and came and he bought my treadmill, right? He came and got the treadmill, gave me the money, everything was fine, right? I immediately left there and headed to my bank because I deposited the money, right? I was waiting because I had something else to do after that, right? I was waiting and the guy messaged me, and long story short, a piece of the treadmill was missing, right? The little piece, the emergency stop thing, or the little heart rate piece thing or whatever. But anyway, it was missing. Long story short, initially I kind of, I was, it's like in my mind, I was crashing out because I was just like, damn, like I gotta give him his money back, right? Like I'm not that type of person. Like I sold him something, it didn't work, so I was gonna give him his money back. But I was kind of like, dang, I was going, obviously I had already spent the money, right? In my mind. I'm gonna just tell the short version. I was ready to crash out, and something said, you know what, bring it down a notch, just chill for a second, right? And the piece that was missing, I found it on Amazon, right? So I sent him a message because I was getting ready to go pick it back up and everything, and it's like 30 minutes from where I'm at, so like I really didn't want to drive, right? But I found it on Amazon, and he told me I could ship it to him, right? And the point that I'm making is, mentally, I was ready to crash out, right? Like I just saw the worst case scenario. Dang, I ain't gonna get my money back, right? Like I gotta give him his money back. I'm sorry, I'm telling you, I'm excited because it just happened. Mentally, I'm like ready to crash out. I gotta get this man his money back, right? And God was like, Arailyus, I got you. And that's why I have bipolar disorder, among other things. And with that, like, and I'm pretty sure I'm manic. Like, I'm in a huge transition in my life. So I'm very much aware that I'm manic, right? And with that, I make impulsive decisions. But with that being said, I was able to chill, slow myself down, breathe, and the guy was like, yeah, you can mail it to me. And guess what, the replacement piece was only $7, and I have Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping. And look, just God is so good. Like it's crazy, and I mean that in a good way. I have wanted to feel this feeling, this closeness, the Holy Spirit. I've been wanting to feel it for the longest, and I feel it, and I love it, and I wanted to feel it because other people were talking about, it was such a great feeling, like, and they always told me, it'll come, just keep going along your journey, it'll come, right? And baby, I've been celibate for 20 months, right? And that has been very, very rough. However, I got a whole video about that too. I'll link that below. But I'm just so grateful that I did it, because the change that I see in myself from 20 months ago, man, the change I see in myself from 6 months ago, like, it's been all worth it. It has not been easy, but what in life that is worth it is easy. I mean, for real, for real. Like, working out, nobody wants to work out, you know, but you already know why you do it, because you know the results in the end, right? And I don't think that just came out right. I'm not gonna edit this, but I don't think that came out right. Let me try to say that again, because I lost my train of thought, and that happens too. I like to leave stuff like this in my videos just so that anybody else, if you deal with the same thing, I'm not trying to diagnose nobody. I mean, I am a little nerd. I do always say I put on my psychiatrist glasses, but I'm not a real psychiatrist, right? So don't try to, like, dang, I should have moved over here in the first place. Don't try to diagnose yourself off of me, but I mean, I have I have medical diagnosis. So yeah, maybe if you do some of these things now. I'm also 44, so sis is also going through perimenopause, so I'm sure it's a combination. But I lose my train of thought a lot. I've always had like a bad memory, but I lose my train of thought a lot, and I have to be like, wait a minute, what did I say? But I don't remember what I said, but I think the point that I'm making is that just celibacy has been worth it. I think that's what I was trying to say. Didn't I just say I forgot what child, my mind. This is so crazy. But yes, I'm so grateful. I love it, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym now. Today is Wednesday. I didn't really do too much today, besides go and make that sale, and I had to go drop off a bag to get fixed. And yeah, I'm finna go to the gym. But y'all, let me tell you the funny part to the story, because there is an ending to the story. If you know anything about me, or as you get to know me, you will learn that there's always a backstory, right? So the guy, you know, he was like, that's fine, you know, when will it get here? I said, I'll get here tomorrow, and he was like, thank you. I was like, okay, cool. He was like, you know, just, you know, for what it's worth, or for nothing, or whatever he said, you know, you're beautiful. And I was like, thank you, you know, whatever. And I just, you know, I'd have put the phone down. He was like, oh, he said something else, but he was like, can we be friends? When I tell you that was the cutest. I'm not gonna show it because out of privacy, obviously, but that was the cutest thing that he said to me. We can be friends. Oh, he said, for nothing, beautiful lady, and sent the 3 heart emojis, and then he said, we can be friends. That is so funny to me, child. But what matters is that the point that I'm making is, I'm sure I already made the point, but yeah, the point that I'm making is, I could have crashed out, but I didn't. I trusted God, and because I trusted God throughout all of this, I was able to self-soothe myself, to calm myself down, to tell myself, think for a second, Arailyus, if Amazon sell the treadmill, they probably sell the replacement part too. So, I mean, to somebody else, that might be like, girl, for real. But I know what I've been through. So, because I know what I've been through, this was a major for me. Because, look, let me tell you something about celibacy. I always say, I don't be trying to scare nobody, but I just be wanting people to know the real. You gonna be alone prepare to be alone. Prepare to be alone. And that's not a horrible thing, but I mean, it is rough, because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes, you know, I want to hang out with somebody or whatever, but I understand that that's not my calling right now. That's not my journey. Like, God has me going here right now. But I said all that to say, like, I have a cousin. She hasn't passed away. And I remember I used to always call her, like, when I had issues, like, whenever something happened, I would always call her. And she would always calm me down, like, okay, Arailyus, it ain't that bad, you know, like, girl, just did it, you know, whatever. But I unfortunately, you know, and I don't feel bad about it, I have cut off everybody, like, and I feel great about it. But I said all that to say, because of that, I don't have anybody to soothe me or to calm me down or to keep me from crashing out. So among other things that celibacy has taught me, it has taught me how to self-soothe. So if you have any questions about celibacy, leave them down below. Like, I have, child, I could say some things about celibacy, like just literally a whole video, but I would rather make a video answering questions that people want to know instead of just talking, and that's not anything anybody wanted to know. So if you have questions about celibacy, mental health, mental illness, I made a video about me losing my job, and I am now in a shared housing situation. I am a disabled veteran. This is one of my favorite army sweatshirts. I've had this forever. So yeah, if you have questions about that, anything, I'm Arailyus. I didn't even say that, I'm so sorry. I am a very much creative, the socially awkward creative. I normally do all this and put it in captions, but I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm about to upload this video right now because I'm about to go to the gym. But yeah, as a creative, I have so many ideas. Like, if you want to do content but don't know what to post, like, I guess I don't know how to explain it, what I literally consider myself, but I'm just a creative. If you want to do content and need help with it, like if you need like captions, voiceovers, ghostwriting, that's what I call it, you know, chat, if you need somebody to help you with your brand, like, you know, your overall everything being, what's the word, everything flowing, your brand or whatever, yeah, all my information is down in the description box. I will put that in this video. I've had that at the bottom of each video. But like I said, I'm not gonna edit this video because number one, I'm finna go to the gym, and number two, I have executive decision fatigue. So now that I have recorded this video, if I don't upload it now, I probably will not, because my mind is gonna say, yeah, we're not gonna do that tonight, and I'll find something else to start doing. So yeah, I'm Arailyus. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, subscribe, share. My video about me moving here, I got a lot of new subscribers, so hey to all of you, thank you so much for watching the video. Like, thank you, because I just want to help. I want to help somebody. But I'm gonna go because I've been ranting. I feel like I'm gonna start rambling. So yeah, I'm gonna go so I can go to the gym. But yeah, if you have any questions down below, just leave them down below, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully.